It'll be all fine and dandy. Just like... Welcome back to ExtraHolidayGames. I'm ExtraHoliday, and... Okay, sure. Hey, I just got back from town. Ran a bunch of errands. So, that's fun. Yeah, that was part of the reason that this particular episode is going up so late today. Yeah, the other part of the reason is I might have been up a little too late playing HoloGear last night. And then I I was playing, right? And I was like, okay, you know what? It's 5:30 in the morning. I should probably call it for today. And then I was like, oh, right, I need to do editing for today. I need to edit tomorrow or today's episode. And, turns out, I didn't have any more episodes of this series recorded. And I was already pretty tired at that point. So I was like, yeah, gonna have to figure this out tomorrow or after I sleep, I guess. So yeah, blame KU, right? The dev for HoloGear. Yeah, that's why this episode is late. Yep, definitely his fault and not mine. I am. Oh, good. It's the one. Never mind. Yeah, that game is fun. HoloGear is too fun. Right now, I'm just working on beating every stage with every character. It's funny because I was watching. Who was it? It was Made Mint play HoloGear. And of course, that was what made me want to play HoloGear, so you can blame her too, and definitely not me. I was watching her play HoloGear, and I was actually watching live for once, which is fun. And I forgot where I was going with this. Yeah, her fault. Definitely. Curse you, Made Mint, for putting on an entertaining stream and making me want to play a game that made me lose track of time. Yes. Mint is neat. I do enjoy her streams. Wow. Well, mostly her clips. I really have to be honest. Most of the VTuber content that I watch is probably clips. Because, I rarely catch streams live. And generally, I only watch a VOD under specific conditions. Those conditions being that, A, it's a game I've played before, B, it's a VTuber I like, and C, they have not played the game before. So that is just kind of what I've found is my taste in terms of VTuber content. And of course there are, exceptions like the rare event where they do something special, but yeah, it's mostly clips, honestly. I feel like I spend hours upon hours just watching clips of VTubers. And it's honestly maybe a bit of a problem. That's why I've considered doing more stuff with like shorts and stuff for myself. But I feel like it feels like a lot of effort to me to sit down at my computer and edit. Even though, you know, it's something I've been doing for something like 15 years now. It still doesn't feel insignificant, like an insignificant amount of effort. So, honestly, if I were gonna do something like that, I would need an editor. Because I feel like I get most of my... I feel like I'm satisfied with the amount of editing I do currently, which is this channel and occasionally a special project here or there. The last project was, I feel like I can say this now without too many repercussions because it's pretty much resolved. The last little special project I had was a audition for Shoujo. Yeah, I auditioned for them, but they apparently were not interested, which, you know, alright, fair enough. You know, my content's pretty mediocre, so... I kid. I enjoy my content. I actually had that thought editing, I don't know, it might have even been the last episode of Pinball. It's like, you know, I do like my videos. Like, there's all sorts of things that I wish I did better in them, but overall, I like them, which is good. I do spend a lot of time thinking about, like, okay, what could I be doing better? But, like, sometimes you just gotta look at what you're doing and say, you know what, you're doing okay, right? Because otherwise, you're gonna get demotivated. Which honestly, if I'm gonna be, you know, totally transparent here, has kind of been happening as of late. Aside from that one day where I was like, yeah, I like this. Also, yay, bonus. There was a, you know, probably like a week or two where I was like, man, should I even keep doing this? You know, should I be spending my time doing other things? And I was like, it was quite the mood I was in, I will say. And I've said it before, and I will say it again, even though maybe doesn't feel as true now as it used to. But I've often said in the past that for this channel in particular, it would be harder for me to stop doing it than to keep doing it. Because I'm just so used to this, basically working on this channel every day, pretty much every day, for the last 5 years. It would be a significant change to my life to stop doing that. So, for now, the channel ain't going anywhere. Although, again, I'm trying to be totally transparent here, even if it's a little embarrassing. I did have mostly my thought of should I still be doing this was in regards to streaming. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm still not really at a place that I'm happy with when it comes to streaming. Ultimately what I would like is I want a chat I can consistently engage with. That's what I want out of my streams. Ultimately I just want to have someone there to talk to. You know? And I absolutely appreciate lurkers. They help bring in other people, and I'm glad that they enjoy my stuff enough to at least, you know, have me on in the background. But it is not the it is not the end goal for me to have, 10,000 people watching but nobody in chat. I don't know. I'm gonna keep going for now, and we'll see where it goes. Because, I don't know, I still have fun sometimes. So, and of course, the more you do it, the more chances you get to have the experience you're looking for, so. I'm not stopping just yet. I may take a break in the future, but not today. I mean, partly because today's not a stream day, but I have once again been thinking about mixing up the schedule a little bit, because there are certain people who have been active in chat in the past that I am no longer really seeing anymore since I changed to doing afternoon streams rather than late night streams. So I'm thinking maybe, and I'll post on Twitter if this is actually becomes a thing, but nice. But I've been thinking about doing like maybe some late night Saturday night streams, because I stream on Friday afternoons, and then doing Saturday nights would be reasonable too, I think. Or potentially either, doing 4 streams a week and doing it that way, or maybe cutting it down to 2 and doing basically Monday and either Friday night or Saturday night. We'll see. I need to kind of just figure out what's gonna work best. I mean, I've been trying to do that for the past month or so, but, probably even longer. 2 months, maybe. Yeah, it's a process. It's a process, Figuring out your stream schedule is a process. There we go. Just like catching this nose pass. Bonk. 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 Got it. Process complete. I'm wearing a particularly comfy pair of socks right now. And I know that might seem like a random tangent, and it actually is, but it's interesting, right? Because a lot of socks, I don't generally like wearing socks, but of course, if I'm wearing shoes, I'm gonna wear socks. But these socks are probably my favorite because they look like they're very itchy, right? They look awful. But they also barely feel like you're wearing anything at all, right? And since I mostly like to go around barefoot, that's to my preference, I'm glad. I forget, did we catch Rayquaza? Hold on, let me open up the mart. I don't think we did. I think he flew off, right? I don't remember. Oh, okay. Well, that'll do. That works too. Yeah, I like these socks. That's the whole point I was gonna make. A lot of socks, they feel too big and too suffocating, But these ones, they're very airy. And I like that. And of course, in the winter, you kind of want the thicker socks to keep yourself warm, but not small. Not. Okay. That's fine. 30-second saver I can take. And I might just have to take it again next time. Because, as for this episode, that's a wrap. That'll work.